Some say that a quarter of all deaths are murders, but in reality, the number is even higher. Take this driver, for example. He was driving normally when suddenly his car skidded on the road and hit a pedestrian, killing them instantly. The police believed that a piece of glass on the road had caused a tire blowout, leading to the accident. In fact, it was a premeditated murder. The killer used glass bullets. All it took was for a car to pass by at the right speed and angle, and the job was done. The car only needed to wait for 5 days. The man was a top-notch hitman, skilled at making murders look like accidents. He wasn't the only one. There was another hitman called Tomahawk, who preferred using an axe. Once he got into the zone, he lost all rationality and became incredibly strong. Then there was the poisoner, a quiet man who never engaged in direct confrontation. He specialized in poisoning, and his methods were highly efficient and discreet. Both of them were former Special Forces operatives, masters of disguise. After they finished a job, the crime scene often looked like a street fight. There was also a woman who was very good at hand-to-hand combat. She had learned knife fighting and even killed her own master. She had never failed a hit. Finally, there was a man who liked to kill randomly. He would open a phone book, pick a name at random, and then start killing. The boss didn't need an introduction. He was a retired hitman and the man's mentor. The man with glasses was their accountant and also handled communications with clients. He would assign jobs to the appropriate hitman based on the client's needs. Thanks to him, both the clients and the hitman were protected. The man, an ordinary guy who was practicing boxing, suddenly received a call. The man with glasses told him to go to the job site, and he agreed. When he arrived, he didn't expect to be greeted by an enemy. The man opened fire on him and tried to run him over with a motorcycle, but the man was more professional. He kicked the attacker off his bike and took care of him. After dealing with the hitman, the man was furious. He called the man with glasses and demanded to know who the client was. Revealing the client's identity was against the rules. The man with glasses advised him to calm down, and the man had no choice but to go home reluctantly. That evening, he received some bad news. His girlfriend had died in an accident. He decided to go see her the next day. On the day of the funeral, the man secretly went to the cemetery. After everyone had left, he approached her grave. A friend of his girlfriend saw him and came back, revealing a secret to him. His girlfriend had been murdered, and she had been pregnant. The man was shocked but also determined to find the killer.